very much. So I'm seeing you facing around. Please, if today is your first time being in our place, can you please go and honor and stand with your feet now? Today is your first time here. This is your first time. Someone invited you, or you saw the flyer, or somehow you don't know about it. So, welcome to CHP on behalf of the management of SEG and every one of us there. I say you're welcome. I believe that at the end of the training, you get to know us better. It's an honor and a privilege to have you in our midst. Thank you very much, Cassia. So, how we do it is you stand up and tell us your name, what you do, where you're from, and any other thing you think we need to know about you. Alright? So, starting from my right hand side. Okay. Good afternoon, my name is Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is from the States.
This is Jennifer. I said to them. Alright, Mr. Victor, you're welcome. Please, like I told us, you have to open your hearts. Because these are part of the things that will make us grow. Please make sure that you're writing and you are paying attention. Mr. Paul ABBAH is the one I respect so much and someone that has a lot of value in me. So thank you very much. Join us and welcome Mr. Paul ABBAH as he brings us through today's training. Thank you so much.
How many of us are excited to finally be here?
Okay, appreciate yourself. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me quickly invite Mrs. Tina Chike to just do a few announcements. Then we'll go to the main session. It won't be long. A very quick one. Okay, Mrs. Tina Chike, MD of Set Realty. Please welcome her, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you all. I want to encourage us to know that thing about when you see something good, you tell other persons. Since you have been getting a lot of value from sex, it's not supposed to remain with you alone. You're supposed to go out and tell other people, Victor, I want us to go back for Victor. Victor brought two other persons with him today. And I can see that they are doing a good job on them. So like I keep telling people, the country we are in today is not one that you can survive on one stream of income. Even multiple, if it is not the kind of job that gives you, commensurate money for the effort that you put in, please leave it. Because I see a lot of persons, they tell me that they are very busy. They are busy, they are occupied, they work, 2-4-7 like that. And then they don't make enough. That kind of job is injurious to your health. Because the money, the amount of energy you're putting in does not commiserate with the money you're making. And people are busy. Encourage these people to come to set and do real estate. We keep saying, give us 3 months of your time and your story will change. The person's story will change. So I encourage us to build a community of our own by talking to people every day.
Okay, so it's my honor and privilege to be facilitating the training whilst the founder of SET himself is seated. Please help me and honor my coach, my boss, my brother.
This morning, a model that we have been able to come up with as an organization that is sure to give you the results you desire. So prepare your minds, because what I'm going to share with you in the next couple of minutes is the information you need to step up from where you now stand, or at least in the journey. For most of us that have already started the journey, at least it will help us move from where we are at the moment, all right, into a better experience. There is a reason why we say you can grow beyond limits. And in everything I'm going to be sharing this morning, we want to see how, number one, we'll break the ceiling of your mindsets and introduce you to something that works. Say something that works. Okay, because indeed it works. Let's go on to the next slide. Okay, so welcome to a journey where your aspirations have no boundaries and your potentials knows no limits. And today we invite you to an extraordinary path with Seth Realty, a path where dreams take flight and ambitions turn into achievements. Now, at Seth Realty, we believe in breaking barriers, transcending expectations, and redefining success. We're not just about selling properties, we're about crafting legacies, building fortunes, and nurturing growth. Now, one thing is very sure. Real estate is a vehicle that can get you to where you need to go, right? However, what Seth is set to do is to give you the knowledge you need about real estate. We do not want to have half-baked individuals in the sense where when somebody engages you in a real estate conversation beyond buy land and sell, buy, sell, it becomes the only thing you know. Okay, let's make progress. The next slide. Who we are. And this is a brief overview of Seth Realty. We said our major focus is success and security, excellence and education, trust and transformation. And then these values embodies our principles in the realm of real estate. One thing that I used to know before Seth about real estate, and up till now, it is one of the major challenges why some people, they are very careful when they approach a real estate conversation, is the fact that how many of you have heard people say, I bought land somewhere, the land is having issues? You've had, all right? Okay, so I can remember there was a time in Enugu when in a particular side of town in Enugu, what they used to do is they sell the same land to 5 different people. If you are being told in Seth that in 3 months or in 2 months or in 1 month, allocations will be carried out, be rest assured that that period that is being given will be met. So success, security, excellence, education, trust. Education, of course, part of what I'm doing right now is part of it. Trust and transformation. Now, the foundation for innovation, we said innovating in the real estate sector with a focus on success and security for our clients and realtors. Now, when I start going deeper into the model, I would explain in details how this model is made perfectly for you. Because at the end of the day, it is more about you as the realtor than about us as the company. Our own benefit, our own gain is tied to you becoming. Are we together? So we said here, excellence in education, there's commitment to superior education and training, setting our realtors up for unmatched success like what we're doing with the steady trainings every Friday, and we engage you guys within the week, making sure that information is coming through on a regular. We said also empowerment through transformation, where we're encouraging both personal and professional growth, leading to transformative experiences. And then, of course, transforming lives beyond real estate. We're not just about transactions. Notice, it is not just about we buy, we sell. If it was just basically buying and selling, then what we do as a real estate company would not be very different from, what do they call it now? The agents. You know, sometimes some people get to ask me, Unubundi agents. Maybe the agents with a little packaging. I said, no, we are nothing like the agents. Because the first time I ever ventured into the agent transaction, guess what the experience was? So this is it. What's your name, sir? Emmanuel, what's your name? Oscar, what's your name, sir? Victor. Emmanuel, Oscar, Victor. So me, I have a client that wants to buy 2 plots. The only person I know is Emmanuel. The agent, this is how they operate. Emmanuel says, there's another person, and he has called Oscar to say, be on standby. If I collect only 1 share, the money will not be enough. So I need like 2 people I can trust to be named as part of the conversation. So he tells me there is another person you have not met. His name is Oscar. By the time you reach out to Oscar, Oscar says, and there's still another person in Kwao that showed me the property that I showed Emmanuel. His name is Victor. So by the time the transaction is concluded, right? And then it is time for us to have access to the effort we have put in. Guess what? 1, 2, 3 becomes added to the transaction. So we're now sharing the money, not just me and him. And then real estate is a working system that can guarantee you becoming everything you want to be. So why not make it work? It will work for you, right? Okay, let's make progress. And our slogan is grow beyond limits. And our slogan is grow beyond limits. Our model is together, one step at a... Okay, so once again, our brand promise is... What is our slogan? So said realtors, it's just grow beyond limit that I want right now. We together. Okay, so our model is... wait, some of us, it looks like, some of us are using 5 seconds to recapture it when there's already expo on the board. Okay, let's make progress. Go back. Okay, so the basic concept, we said this is the formula for wealth creation, which is often the formula for wealth creation is often perceived as complex, but at its core, it follows a simple yet powerful formula. This formula is comprised of 2 constants. One of the constants is value, and the other one is rewards. And one critical variable is you. So value and constant on each other on each side make sure you are able to make up with wealth. Now see, whilst we are now looking at value and reward, we are working on the variable which is the strongest determining factor, which is you. So here we are emphasizing the realtor's value. So your value as a realtor, we said here, one of the most impactful values you can offer is through the services of a realtor. Hold on. Do you know that in the past, particularly the past 5 years, many people have been able to move their lives from just being average individuals to becoming frontliners in the real estate industry. This is one industry that does not require for you to bring big CV and years of experience for you to be able to, do business in. So they're not asking you, okay, how many years? Like they used to ask for some of the jobs that I've been in. Say, okay, so how many years in sales? Then you now explain, try to wow them a little bit. And the more you wow them, they are waiting to wow you with the target they are setting for you. So they say, with this your level of experience, first day at work, they allow you, AC will blow you. By the close of the first 2 weeks, then you and the field, you guys are boxing each other. Okay, let's make progress. And I want to call the name of the organization. I once sold health insurance. Nigerians and health insurance, it looked like Nigerians quarreling with health insurance. I don't know. So you tell somebody, buy a health plan of maybe 28 to 30,000. The person says, in a whole year, how much do I spend? I say, are you saying you don't spend up to 30K on your health? He say, any day that it knock me, I will look for a way to treat myself. Right? Okay. The same thing. Most times people follow through with those things with one kind of funny way. Say, wait, are you praying for me to be sick? I said, no. But one way or the other, the person who might fall sick, he say, I am well in Jesus' name. I said, this one is potential client, though. Only because he doesn't want to buy health insurance. Okay. we said our role, Set Realty is dedicated to elevating this value by transforming you into an exceptional realtor. Now, the other time we took some of our realtors to site and we taught them on how to create the kind of content that can sell to a larger population of people. This morning, right, somebody saw the flyer for this event, and whilst I was putting up flyer for events, the person was asking me, is it a property? I said, what is now the connection between flyer that has dates, venue and everything, and then how much is it? So I was interested in giving value. She's interested in buying property. In fact, because maybe there is somebody in her contact list that needs a property in Enugu, and she's thinking to herself, hey, yes, Mr. Paul, guess what? Two things, I'm always up on their faces. Because see, I usually tell people that if you are introverted, then your pocket will be... So how many of us want to have introverted pockets? You want to spend, your pocket says, I'm shy, I cannot give out money. One of the worst things that can happen to you is when your pocket is introverted. You are talking to your pocket, respond to me, it says, man, to forget on. Now let's make progress. We also said your wealth creation part, with Set Realty, being a realtor is more than a career, it's a strategic part of your wealth creation journey. Okay, let's make progress. Take it to, okay, so this is what we call the growth credit. Now notice, associate realtor gets 0 growth credits, and then there is 20,000 naira registration gets you 20 growth credits. Now hold on. How much is one growth credit? How much? Who knows it? What is the naira? Madam, do you know it? No, I was asking you yes or no first. Okay, so but I still feel not everybody heard you. So how much is one growth credit? You see, not everybody heard. How much is one growth credit? 5 naira. Who said 5 naira? Is an executive set realtor with 30 growth credits. How much is your growth credits in naira? Now see, understand that the strength of the 5x5 matrix is that you get 5 people, don't leave them at recruitment level. They have to also recruit other people. So that is why the strength of every other thing you're going to be doing would fall on the wings of more recruitment for your team. Now there's even team sales bonus. Let's say you have a team of, let's say for instance 50 to 100 people. If your team gets to 50 people, that from you downwards you have up to 50 people as downlines, both the ones you registered and the people you registered, and it gets up to 50, you earn a percentage for their effort. So for all the sales and their activities, even up to recruitment, you earn a percentage. Isn't that wonderful? Now, but I will break it down shortly. So we said here, it's a 5x5 matrix and an innovative growth credit. We are the only ones that have what we call growth credits. Most companies say point values, but point values are limited. Point values will just basically be showing on your dashboard, and most times people do not even make use of the point values, what they call PVs. All right? Okay, so let's make progress. We said here, building your network. In this system, your professional network is your foundation. You start at the center of your 5x5 matrix. It is like go ye into the world, win souls. Let the souls that you have won win other souls. It is just the same thing. All right. So the light that you have seen, do not be stingy with the light. Reach out to other people, recruit them, let them come for trainings and everything that they need to grow. When they eventually grow, encourage the people under them, keep track. Now, one of the good things by this first quarter, our websites will be up and running. It will be more like a portal, such that for everybody you register, you'll be seeing them on your dashboard. Even the ones that people you register down to the 8th generation. In fact, continued beyond the 8th generation, you will see everybody in your family tree on the network, such that you can now keep track. If you're saying I have 50 people, so I have qualified to be a team, it will not be under maybe you have to manually check. You, how many people did you? How many people? And another thing is that we will now have a registration link, such that people that are willing to do the business that are not necessarily in Enugu or in Nigeria can go ahead and do the business. You know the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying? Because there are some people that are even abroad that are looking for opportunities back at home. You can recruit them as realtors, or maybe they bought, now they want to bring their friends. Why not? If not, let your friends come. You people will add to my network and help us grow. Are we together? Now,
Sorry, that network, does it have a specific number?
no, it's continuous. The reason why I said it's continuous is because at the point when you reach, before you reach the top of the pyramid, we would introduce a more juicy top points, because, you know, as growth happens, maybe let's say we have over 1 million realtors, for instance. Of course, when you get to the top, which is, I think so far is platinum, we'll now be able to have other incentives for people that go beyond the peak. But in the next minutes, I'll show us so that I don't stand here for too long and then bore us. Okay, so go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Next. Now we said GC accumulation. Each action from recruiting new realtors to managing them earns you growth credits. These growth credits are the key to unlocking your earning potential within our system. The depth of your rewards, we said you need to set realty. Your growth credits accrual isn't limited to just your direct recruit. So it's not only the 5 people that you recruit that you'll be able to earn growth credits from. It runs deep up to 8th generation in your network. So that is, I recruit 5 people. The 5 people I recruited is the first, my first 5 is the first generation, right? Their next 5 is the next generation, and like that. And notice on the network it grows. So if I have 5 people and 5 people recruit 5, it becomes how many? 5 times 5 is 25. All right. So if the 25 people recruit 5 people, it becomes times 5. It becomes nice. Your mind is there. Okay, so we're getting there. We said here your growth in the 5x5 matrix is reflective of your accumulated growth credits and number of recruits, direct and indirect. More growth credits mean higher levels of achievement, greater rewards, and the opportunity for leadership and advanced roles within set realty. Growth credits on renewals, for every time that, let's say I have a network of maybe 1,000 realtors and they all renew, it adds to my growth credits. Yes. So let's say the person is on, let's say, executive set realtor at 30,000, which is how many growth credits? How many growth credits? It's 30. It's 30. It's 30. All right. So 30 growth credits multiplied by the total number of people that do their renewals is what I will get. Are we together? Now, the next is, we said generational rewards. This rewarding system isn't limited to your direct recruits. You will earn growth credits for renewals by any member within your 8th generation network, encouraging long-term growth and stability in your professional network. Let's go. Next. Okay, so good. There is an annual conversion. Okay, Mr. Paul, I have earned 2 million worth of growth credits. How do I assess the growth credits? Every once in a year, this growth credits will be converted into cash, providing a direct financial reward for your dedication and achievements throughout the year. So now, the growth credits you are earning, let's do a quick math. I have 1,000 growth credits. How do I convert it to cash? How do I convert it to cash? Yeah? Well, I have 1,000 growth credits on my dashboard. Who will tell me the Naira equivalent? What's the Naira equivalent for 1,000 growth credits? Okay, as an executive set realtor. It's 20. Okay, let me make it easy for you, right? 1,000 growth credits. To get the value of 1,000 growth credits, do a multiplication by the unit price on each growth credit. So how much is a growth credit? One growth credit is how much? One GC is how much? 25 Naira. So how do you find, you now have 1,000 of those growth credits in your dashboard, and you want to know how much in Naira you're going to earn, you multiply it by 25 Naira. So 1,000 multiplied by 25 Naira is 25,000. Now, we set earnings dashboard to keep you informed and motivated. All earnings from your growth credits will be visible on your personalized profile dashboard. And then for the growth, so I was saying this a while ago, who remembers when I said on your dashboard, you would always see the growth credits as well as the people that are your downlines, right? Okay, good. Then the allocation, we said 50% cash conversion. Each year, it is 50% of the GC that will be converted into cash. So, Mr. Paul, what happens to the other 50%? The other 50% goes into your retirement savings. So as long as you are a realtor with us, you would have what is called a retirement savings. So that it's not that you only are able to cash out 50% of it each year, right? So the other 50% goes into your retirement savings and will be allocated to your retirement savings. The saved growth credits will be converted and paid out monthly, offering you financial stability in your later years. So you will determine your retirement by yourself, all right? Sorry. So you tell us, when is your retirement age? Sir, I'm retiring in 10 years. I want to go and live in Amsterdam and be sipping tea and coffee every morning. By all means, all right? So now, dashboard monitoring, all aspects of your growth credit earnings, including the cash conversion and retirement savings, will be transparently displayed on your profile dashboard. Once the site is operational, it will be a portal and it will have a mobile app also. So that on your phone, you are checking your money. Say, I don't have, in fact, you are your mobile app now. Your mobile app will not be the place, it will not be your landing page where you just post the money there. All right? And then you go and check whether the money has arrived. It has entered. But the money generating machine will now be your Set Realty app. Okay, the next slide. Okay, so NOP stands for number of people. GC is growth credits. NGC is number of growth credits. GCN is growth credits in Naira. TGCN is total value of growth credits in Naira. Now, let me make it very easy for you. The number of persons here, when you come in as a set realtor, right, as a senior set realtor registered at 20,000 Naira, this is you as an individual. So, your 20,000 Naira earns you how many growth credits? How many? 20. Okay, now, so to be able to know how much is your growth credits in Naira, we're now going to multiply, all right, your growth credits, all right, the NGC, that is number of growth credits, which is 20 that you have earned, with the value of each of the growth credits,